Hey guys, so this is my first video in a while, but I was live streaming Monster Hunter a lot for a while, but it's been about a week and a half since I live streamed. So I've been pretty sick to where, like, if you go back and look at my last live stream, you could tell in my voice and everything that, like, I was sounding terrible. So I got sick. Nothing too serious. Like, I went to work that Thursday, called in that Friday. Basically, for the past week and a half, I've been outside of work, laying in my bed, playing Monster Hunter. That being said, I tested negative when I went to work on Monday, so I had to work. I had no choice. I should have tested again the next day. I don't know. Their tests are very weird. Maybe I should have just nodded on it or something. I don't know. But that being said, a lot's been happening, gaming-wise, so I figured I'd talk about it a little bit here. I just platinum Monster Hunter Wilds. It's all I've been doing for the past month. It took 126 hours. I'm grateful to have at least had that to play while being sick. It kept me very busy all the time and was nice to be able to play that while laying in bed every single day when I wasn't at work. Work was rough this week. That being said, though, we had a Nintendo Direct the other day, and I didn't get to talk about that really because I also still was laying in my bed. Until today, which I'm starting to feel better. I'm still got congestion in here, though. It's not going completely away. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. It's been lingering on for, like, so long. It's very frustrating. That being said, though, we had a Nintendo Direct the other day, and I gotta say, it wasn't very good. But I didn't expect it to be very good. They announced a Nintendo Direct less than a week before the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which that one is the one that we're all waiting for. It's like, okay, that's very weird. When's the last time we got a Nintendo Direct in April? The Switch 2 one, you know, that makes sense. But when's the last time we got a regular Nintendo Direct in April? When? I don't know. It always was February, June, September. So right now, everything's all kind of funky, the way that they're doing things. So that being said, that Nintendo Direct, it was cool seeing Metroid Prime 4. You know, I liked seeing that. It looks really good. The trailer looked good. It looks a lot like Metroid Prime 1 remastered, and I really like that. I never played 2 and 3, I will admit, so hopefully, you know, the story stands out on its own because they never brought back 2 and 3. So that being said, I'm going to be getting 4 day 1 and without having played 2 and 3 because I'm not going to go back and play the old versions of those. I'm just going to go straight from 1 to 4. But it looks a lot like 1 with some new kind of abilities and stuff. And Samus gets a new outfit in the game, which that new outfit looks sick. It looks freaking sweet, I will say. But that being said, I mean, it looks very similar to Prime 1 in a good way, though. And they don't want to show us too much. I'm sure there's a bunch of really cool abilities that we haven't seen that are in the game. And the story's going to be really cool. And I think it's going to be pretty fun. You know, I think we're going to really enjoy it. That being said, Prime 4 was, like, the main thing. As I said, it's not going away yet. But that being said, Prime 4 is looking really good, and we haven't got a release date yet, and I think that's because it might be a Switch 2 maybe launch title. They haven't said anything on that because I feel like maybe it'll be at the Switch 2 Direct, giving us an actual official release date for the console, as well as this game might be a launch title possibly. And that's why we didn't get a release date at this Direct, because it's coming this year. I mean, I don't see why. We're already 1/4 of the way through the year, and we have no date, so there's that. They also showed Pokemon Legends ZA more. You know, I'm going to get that because I liked Legends Arceus. Graphically looks, you know, not very good, but I feel like that's because this is the last regular Nintendo Switch Pokemon game. I'm hoping that after this one, that the next Pokemon games they come out with will be Switch 2 exclusive. It will visually will look a lot better. It seems like they're taking more time with whatever comes next. Legends ZA, whatever. I mean, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. The gameplay is what matters most. It's going to be kind of like Legends Arceus, but maybe a little bit even better. And I loved Legends Arceus, so I'm okay with this game visually not looking the greatest because as long as I have a lot of fun with it, I don't care. It's not going to be no Scarlet and Violet, so yay. That being said, I just like the fact that we get to go back to Generation 6 and the X and Y world in Lumio City, and we get to explore Lumio City, and it's expanded upon, and we get Mega Evolutions back. I think all that's great. So I think that's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. It'll probably release in November, as Pokemon usually does. My theory is that next November will probably be Generation 10 on the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know if they're going to do black and white remakes yet. I don't know. I can't tell. It would be probably smarter if they do Gen 10, depending on what they're working on. We have no idea. I hope that whatever comes to Switch 2 Pokemon-wise, it's much, much better than what we've gotten in the past. That being said, the only other things from this that was really highlights are we're getting a new Rhythm Heaven, and that's cool. I've never played Rhythm Heaven in my entire life, okay? I know it's popular. I know about it. I've seen stuff on it. I know what it is. I'm well aware of it. It looks kind of fun. Will I play it? Maybe. I feel like it's one of those games that I'll buy if it's something I can play with my friends on my birthday when I have my party. I feel like it's one of those type of games that might be more fun playing with friends. Hopefully you can play online with it. I don't know. But Rhythm Heaven was another big one that people said was a really big deal. Not a big deal for me, but it looks like something a lot of people are really happy about. So, I mean, that's cool. The only other thing was the final announcement, and that was for a new Tamagotchi Life. Again, never played Tamagotchi Life, and the 3DS games are way too expensive at this point. Will I play this one? I might. I hear, you know, it's like kind of like Sims, but with Miis, and it looks kind of cool for what it is, you know. So I mean, there's that. You know, I think that it looks fine for what it is and what it's supposed to be, and I guess there hasn't been one in a really long time as well for that. So I guess that's a big deal too for people out there. So I mean, that's basically the only highlights of the Nintendo Direct that I can think of. There was a cool Marvel beat-em-up game, Cosmics something or whatever. I don't remember the name of it, but that looked pretty cool. I mean, the Marvel having a new 4-player beat-em-up game, that's always a good time, and that looks really cool. Maybe I'll get that when it comes out holiday this year. We'll see where we're at. It looks pretty cool though. It looks really fun. We haven't gotten a new Marvel beat-em-up like that in a very long time. So I think that'll be pretty fun. But those are the only things that stood out in the Direct. The rest of the stuff was just kind of, here's a new farming simulator or something. You know, like, and there was nothing there. It was a very weird time to have a random Nintendo Direct, you know. That being said, I have not cut this one bit. That being said, Wednesday, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming. It is happening. I will not be streaming it, probably. I will record my reaction to it, but I will be doing a watch party in Josie Woe's Discord server with all of the community there, and we will be doing a watch party on the Switch 2. We all took off work for this thing because it's a really big deal. I don't know if it's going to be pre-order that day. I kind of hope so. That way I can rush up to GameStop. I'd call them first, try to get a hold of them. But that being said, the Switch 2 is coming this Wednesday. We'll probably get a date. Well, for sure. I'm sure we'll get a release date. If I had to guess, they're going to go over all the hardware. They're going to tell us what this thing is, like what the hardware specs are inside of this thing. They're going to go into full detail on that. They're going to show us more of this new Mario Kart, whether it's 9, 10, X, whatever the heck you want to call it. We're going to see more on the new Mario Kart. We're going to see maybe at least one other first-party title. Maybe we'll see Prime 4 again. And I think we'll see at least one third-party title, maybe. I feel like they might show us the launch lineup during this, but I'm not fully sure if they'll show us the entire launch lineup or not. I feel like they might do a sports game as well, because normally they launch this system with some kind of either weird sports game or a game like 1-2 Switch, which is not going to be 3-4 Switch. It's going to be something completely new. Unless they bring back Nintendo Land, I would love that. That being said, though, that's where we're at right now. I'm happy to just be sitting at my computer again, being able to make a video without being so tired and lazy. I'm still not 100%, as it's still freaking stuck in my system, but I'm back. I can't wait to start making videos again. Monster Hunter, I've had my fair share for the most part until Friday's update. That being said, Monster Hunter has been my life for the past month. I've not played any other games. It's all I've been playing. I put well over 100 hours into it. I got the Platinum Trophy. That being said, I'm probably going to take a break from it this week now. Start playing some other stuff. Making more video content as well. So more things to come. I'm happy to just be getting better now. This sickness has been crazy. I can't believe how long it's been lingering in my system and still isn't completely gone. Still not gone. The congestion is still here. You might not be able to tell in my voice as much now. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you've been doing well. And yeah, look forward to Wednesday. I don't know if I'll make any other videos before that. We'll see. Wednesday's going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably have a couple videos I'll be doing that day, I imagine. Both my reaction and then a discussion, maybe discussions with other people as well. We'll see. It's gonna be a whole day. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That being said, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. Blah 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 blah. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.